All right, so good evening, Kenise 552. I'm here with Allison, and she's been kind enough to, answer a few questions with regards to this week's assignment. And without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started. Okay, so good evening, Allison.
Good evening.
Thank you for participating in our little back and forth, a little sit down.
Thanks for having me.
Beautiful. All right. So we're talking about like exercising and exercise programs. So, excuse me, if you were to choose an exercise program, out of these five, like which would you choose? So we have the P90X, which is kind of like a part anaerobic, part aerobic. Can be somewhat, it can be altered, but it's like a high intensity workout. Okay, we also have, walking, which can be done, at the gym or just like in your neighborhood. We also have another option would be weight training. So the weight training you can, of course, weight training is an anaerobic, activity. So you can split it up in, full body, or you can do, upper body one day, lower body the next, and we could even divvy it up even to more so push routines one day, pull routines the next, lower body, alternate it that way. You can also do, there's an option that we have a lot of classes like at gyms, like a 24-hour fitness or GB3 type deal, where they have like the high fitness, and I think people still might do Zumba. So like out of all of those options, which one do you think you would prefer doing?
I like power walking.
Okay, good. So walking is, it's as we know, it's a really good exercise and/or activity. You can get your heart rate elevated without the high stress, like on your joints. So it's and you can vary it. You can vary it. You can go from a simple walk all the way into a power walk, and either way you're going to get some benefits. So walking is what you would like to do. Excellent. So, like, where do you think that you could do this walking? Like, where would you prefer to walk?
Well, in the town that we live in, we have some awesome walking trails that run through the middle of our town. So I often do that, and in my neighborhood with friends. I even go to the gym do the treadmill. I think those are my top three.
Good. All all offer like different things. I do like the trail idea because the scenery gets to change. So okay, thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Okay, so when you are exercising, okay, we know that you talked about you prefer walking, but when you are exercising, are there any particular exercises that you feel comfortable performing? Like, let's just for the sake of argument, we have a gym setting. So you're at the local gym, which is called GB3. What exercises do you feel comfortable performing?
Of course, the treadmill, the circuit machines. I don't go to GB3, I go to Planet Fitness, and so those are typically in the back of the gym. What I don't feel comfortable are the free weights where you get up in front of the gym on the mirrors. I don't like those. I'm not comfortable doing them. I do stretching and yoga.
Okay. So, with regards to the free weights, What is it about the free weights that you don't particularly care for?
I'm just personally not, I just don't like to be in the middle of everybody doing that. I just like to be blending and doing my thing somewhere else. And I feel like the free weights are always centered kind of up front and center in whatever gym they're in, and it's predominantly male, and I think that's the most part, is you get awkward positions that I just don't feel comfortable.
Okay, are there any other, exercises that, you don't particularly care to do? I mean, so I understand that.
I'm not a big runner, so on the treadmill I only walk as hard as I can, and then I do not run. And I don't run because I have shin splints, and I probably don't have good experiences with running, like training wise and learning how to properly build your endurance, but really I don't care enough. So I think mostly I don't care enough about, I think I feel good with walking, and I do, high, the inclines, and, and then hiking trails, and the trails that we have running through our town. So that's.
Good, all good stuff, all good stuff. So then the next question I would pose to you is, if you were to work out, who in your estimation could be a training partner or support system to hold you accountable? Because we all know that there's times when we say we're going to work out and we're like, and we don't quite feel like it, and so we're left up to our own devices. If we're not feeling up to it, we'll just kind of choose not to go. So who could be that person to kind of kick you in the butt and say we're doing it?
I'll go with, I have a really good friend who goes to the same gym, and I could go with her, or I could go with my husband. Two good people.
That would be me, one of the good people. Okay, well, thank you for that. Glad I could be a motivator. Can you share with us, Allison? Can you share with us any examples of experiences that may improve your confidence or your enjoyment, with regards to working out, performing an exercise, of just being successful in something? So what's happened in the past that after you've worked out, it kind of made you feel good about your performance and or your effort?
When you work up a sweat, it's a nice release of stress. And you ultimately feel better. It releases endorphins, and you feel better.
How about has there ever been an instance where you've been able to walk on a higher incline than you normally walked on? And as you mentioned the treadmill earlier, so have you ever been able to do walk on a higher incline,
Yeah.
or for a longer distance? And,
Yeah.
okay, so how did it feel after that, when you were able to hey, you know what? I'm kind of proud of myself. I was able to get through that.
Yeah, it's good. It's good when you go to the gym, or you're active enough to where you notice that you can endure it a little bit more.
Good. Thank you. So, in your estimation, Allison, what would you say are some barriers to you either getting to the gym as much as you would like, or just working out as much as you would like in general?
Well, that's an easy one, because life gets in the way, and you know, by the time you get off work and you do your errands, you start dinner, you know, the kids come home from school, practice, whatever their activities are, and then you have every intention to go, but then you sit down, and then it's like, oh, I'm sitting, feels good, and then you just don't ever get there. So it's not that I don't want to, it's just, you know, I just feel like I haven't overcome those life gets in the way type things.
So it's like time, not enough time.
I don't know. I don't know if that's it. I don't know if time is the issue, because I think if it's important, if you can make time. So I don't know if that's.
So I'm kind of confused at your answer then.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you're right. I guess time. By the time you're done with everything, it's like 8 o'clock in my world. So then to get to the gym, you know, then you're not home by 10 till 10. You know, so yeah. So I guess time would be.
It's a time is a component of life.
Yeah.
Life, you know, all the things that go within life that kind of, you know, life does take up a bunch of our time. You know, is what it is. Do you ever find yourself saying, you just talked about life and the errands and dinner and like everything that goes on in life that takes up a ton of our time. Have you ever found yourself saying, being able to rest, after life, being able to, have you ever found yourself saying being able to rest is more important than maybe like a short bout of some type of physical activity? Meaning, so I guess I could rephrase that better. Have you ever said to yourself, instead of, it's already 8 o'clock, so I probably can't get to the gym because then I'll get home late. Or even if I do want to just run up to the gym, but only run up to the gym for 15, 20 minutes, get on the treadmill for like 12 minutes and then come back home. Have you ever said to yourself that I'd rather rest than just
Yes.
go and get that little quick
Yes.
workout in?
Yes.
Yeah, which is common. It's it's hard, but one of the things that we can do is just a little bit's better than like nothing at all. It's you liken it to like when the kids are little and you want to just try it. Just try it. We always want them just to just try a little. So, so then like in those instances, so that maybe the next time that one of those instances happens, maybe you say to yourself, okay, you know what? I know it's already 8 o'clock. Like I've had a long day. Let me run up to Planet Fitness. Let me jump on this treadmill for a couple minutes. Get home, shower. If you talked about earlier about the endorphins, so you're gonna feel good, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna have that really that high, if you will, after your workout, and then you get a shower, and it's also gonna help you sleep, right? Just that 10 to 12 minutes of working out, and and you could gain some benefits from it. So you think maybe you could try that next time?
Yeah.
Perfect. I'll check in on that. So in the past, when you were attempting to like stay active, what kind of strategies did you use to say, okay, hey, I'm gonna get to the gym, or I'm gonna go on a walk? Like what did you set up? Did you talk to friends? Did you have
It was usually, you know what, it was usually event motivated too. Like, you know, with our wedding, you know, I noticed I was really a lot more regular about attending the gym. Even though I wasn't obsessed about it, it was more event motivated.
Right.
Like you know, you have the seasons coming up, or you have, you know, you want to counteract what you've eaten at Christmas, or it's always something else is motivated. You know, I've recently switched my diet, and so that's another motivation for me to add that extra component back in on a regular basis.
Perfect. Well, Allison, I thank you for your time, and most importantly, I thank you for being my wife. But I thank you for helping me out with this assignment. And do you swear that these answers are the truth, the best of your knowledge?
Yes.
Do you affirm and attest?
Yes, and you already know.
Okay. Well, once again, I'd like to thank you, and that is our time for this evening. Bye.